What's up guys? In this video I want to talk about 5 data entry work from home jobs that are now hiring, and here you can make $35 an hour. There are jobs here that I'm going to talk about that can make you up to 6 figures, but these jobs don't have a lot of requirements in terms of like having a degree. You can use just your high school diploma, and also you can make a lot of money here. Now these jobs, the title of this video is data entry work from home jobs now hiring. Now some of these jobs are not necessarily data entry, but they're really close to it because that's sort of what you'll be doing. These aren't the traditional or regular type of work from home jobs where you have to be on the phone. These are more data related jobs. So if you were looking for data entry jobs, then even though these may not be data entry per se, they're right along those lines, so you would most likely be interested in these jobs. And also there are jobs here that will pay for your laptop and also give you unlimited PTO. So stick around because I'm going to cover 5 jobs that you should apply for right now if you're looking for data entry work from home positions. Now the first one I want to talk about is Coalition Technologies. Now this is their job listings page, and as you can see here, there are quite a few different job opportunities here, but one that caught me first was the copy strategist. And in this job, it's not data entry per se, but it's really close. So here it says who should apply. It says it's a unique position that requires excellence in copywriting, editing, management, and team members with experience in the fields of writing, marketing, advertising, and web content development have all excelled in this position. So if you have data entry experience, or you are looking for a data entry job, this is really close to it. Now here it says what you should have. So excellent written English with strong proofreading skills, flawless grammar, punctuation, and syntax, experience as a marketing copywriter, advertising copywriter, or similar position, and this is preferred, so you don't have to have it. Also, bonus points for prior experience in a position of management or mentorship. That's also preferred, not required. And some of the other things here that they say you should have are things that you probably have, but you don't need to get them from a formal job. For example, general understanding of how social media platforms such as Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Tumblr, LinkedIn, how these things work. Also an interest in learning how to write for the web and SEO practices. Also the ability to write and follow strict content production guidelines. So things that you should have here are things that you probably already have or that you can learn to do really easily. Now it says you need to be available to work 40 hours per week from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. PST. So keep that in mind. And also it does say a degree in English, advertising, creative writing, or a related field is preferred. It's not required, so you don't have to have a degree. Now these are the duties and tasks of this job. Now if you look at these closely, you'll see that it aligns with data entry, or it's very close to what you'd be doing in a data entry job. So you can look at that, but let's just look at the pay. So right here it says starting base pay in these states is anywhere from $15 to $30 per hour. And here it says we're looking for talented and diligent candidates who excel in our skills test and will consider these candidates even if past experience or educational background criteria aren't met. So basically they're saying they're going to give you guys some skills tests to do, and if you can pass these tests, it doesn't matter if you don't have the required or the preferred experience or also the preferred or required educational background. As long as you can pass the test, then they will consider you over people who have the experience and the background. So I think this was a really great opportunity because you could do these tests, you could prove to them that you can actually pull this job off. So you should apply here if you're interested in making anywhere from $15 to $30 per hour and you were looking for a data entry job or something along those lines. Now, I went over to Glassdoor, or Indeed rather, because I think Glassdoor is down at the time of making this video. So on Indeed, they have a 4.8 review, or 4.8 stars out of 5, which is really good reviews here about the company. If we go over to salaries, I mean, you guys already know what the salary is for that, but here They say $18 per hour for an office assistant, and also a senior copy editor makes around $19 per hour. So that's what you can expect to make here, but it's $15 to $35 per hour for this particular job, and I'll leave the link down below. Now, next on the list, I want to move on to American Specialty Health. And by the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Ian. On this channel, I talk about ways to make money, ways to save money, ways to invest your money, bank accounts, credit cards, jobs, everything personal finance related. So if you like these videos, you like these types of topics, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. It's 100% free. Giving the video a thumbs up won't cost you anything. Also, be sure to subscribe with the notifications on. That way you won't miss the updates of when I post new videos just like this one. And if you ever want to talk to me one-on-one, you can find me on Instagram. The link is down below. Now, this job doesn't pay a whole lot here. It says remote. It's $14 per hour. Not a lot, but this is one of those easier jobs. So it's a verification examiner. It's an administrative type of job, and it's remote anywhere in the US. Now, all the jobs on this list, or all the jobs in this video, will be remote, but this one is for the US. So here it says American Specialty Health Incorporated is seeking a verification examiner to complete verification of practitioner credentials according to department standards, accreditation standards, regulatory standards, and health plan expectations. Now, qualifications here: high school diploma required, or GED, whatever that is for you, or a high school cert. So that's all you need here. You don't need a degree. Also, industry experience is preferred, not required, but preferred. 1 year computer experience, including word processing and spreadsheet applications. This doesn't have to be from a formal job. I mean, we should all have more than a year worth of experience using Microsoft Word, spreadsheet, especially if you've completed high school, then you definitely have that. Also, be proficient in Microsoft Office. Everyone should have that proficiency. Now, core competencies here, there's not much that has to do with education or experience, but more of how to actually just do your job. So for example, ability to effectively organize, prioritize, multitask, and manage time. Also, ability to exercise strict confidentiality in all matters. So a lot of this stuff you already have, so you can go ahead and apply here. Now, again, this job doesn't pay a whole lot, but this is one of the easier positions, one of the easier jobs that you'll find. So that is why it's only paying around $14 per hour. And if we go over to Indeed, this company doesn't have the best rating in terms of reviews. As you can see here, they have a 3.3 out of 5 stars. So some good reviews here, some not so good. Salaries, we already know what this job pays, so we don't necessarily need to look at that. It pays $14 per hour. So I'll leave the link down below. Apply if you're interested, because you don't need a degree. Now, next on the list is gonna be this job right here. It's a senior data entry specialist at Care Mets. Now, I believe this was one that does require a degree, or it doesn't require a degree, but it requires you to have some experience. So it says previous 3+ years of professional work experience in a customer service or healthcare environment. So this is probably better suited to those of you guys who are looking for a remote job and you already have some experience, or you already have experience working from home. Then this would be great. If you've worked in customer service or healthcare before, then you can apply for this one. And this job is actually data entry, so this is probably exactly what you were looking for. Now, the requirements here, or minimum skills, as I said, there's no degree required, so it just says ability to communicate effectively, orally, and in writing, strong computer application skills, be a team player, strong organization and time management skills, strong attention to detail, adaptable and flexible to new situations. So again, go ahead, apply for this job if you're looking for a data entry job online. And over at Indeed, because they didn't put the salary here for this one, so over on Indeed, we can see that I wasn't able to find that job, but they have like a data analyst here, which pays around $80,000 per year. And here you'd be a senior data entry specialist. So it's gonna be 80,000 plus, definitely not less. Now this company also, I think this one also doesn't have the best off reviews. It's a 2.9 stars out of 5. So not the best in terms of reviews, but they are paying. So if you're looking for a data entry job, go ahead and apply for this one if you have experience in customer service or healthcare. Now, next on the list is going to be Bonfire, and they're hiring for an account executive. And here, you don't really need all that much. So here it says minimum qualifications, high school graduate, self-starter with a passion for learning and leveraging sales skills, consistent access to a reasonably distraction-free home workspace, reliable access to high-speed internet, and a smartphone or mobile device, tech savvy, good working knowledge of primary Google business productivity and collaboration tools or software, good working knowledge of the primary Microsoft Office program. So I mean, if you did complete high school, you're probably good at all this stuff. So there's nothing really hard here. Also, some of the benefits here, they're paying around $45,000 to $55,000 per year. You get benefits, medical, dental, vision, a 401k, remote job. You also get unlimited PTO, which is really great. And as they say here, this is an environment to grow your skills, learn new technologies, and challenge yourself. So you guys can apply for this job. It's not data entry, but it's similar to data entry. I mean, you won't be on the phone, and you also don't need a degree. You can look at the responsibilities here. So this is probably something that you would be interested in if you were actually looking for a data entry job online. Now, finally, the last job I want to talk about is going to be this one. It is a sales account executive at Contra. And here you also don't need a degree, that wasn't mentioned here, and also you don't need a ton of experience, or at least that wasn't mentioned here. So this is the job. It's not particularly data entry, but it's close to it. Some of the benefits here: remote only, 100% health coverage, dental coverage for US full-time employees. Also, they give health reimbursements for international contractors. You get a 401k if you're in the US. You get a $4,000 laptop reimbursement upon starting, plus additional equipment. So this is a big thing here. You get flexible parental leave, and these are just a couple of the perks or benefits here. Now, the interview process here is a bit harder than your typical job interview. So you get an intro call with the recruiting team, then an interview with the CEO, then a culture interview, then you have to do a paid case study. So this is a bit harder because it says 3 hours of work plus 45 minutes off presentation. So there is going to be some experience that is probably required for this job, but they didn't list that here. So if you have any experience working remotely before, then this is probably something that you could do, or you could scan through the job listing to see if this is actually something that would be a good fit for you. But this job is actually paying a lot. It's anywhere from $120,000 to $150,000 per year. So this is a really great opportunity. But even though it wasn't listed, I think you are going to need some sort of experience here to be able to pass this interview and also land this job. But these were 5 work from home jobs, remote jobs that were data entry related. If you're looking for data entry jobs, then these would be things that you would be interested in. So again, you can look at the copy strategist here at Collation, and then you can look at American Specialty Health for the verification examiner. You can also look for this job right here at Care Mets, the senior data entry specialist, and then these other 2 jobs that I just mentioned. So I'll leave all the links down below. Comment down below, let me know if you've ever worked at any of these companies, what the experience was like. And as always, comment down below, let me know the highest you've ever been able to make working from home remotely, and tell me what the job position was. That way I can go out here and I can find similar jobs that pay more, make videos, share the videos with you guys. As always, thanks for watching. All the best in your job search, and I'll talk to you guys very soon in the next one.